it's union. When we think of yoga, we think of union of our hands to the floor, or our head to the knee, or some part of the body to some other part of the body. But the real union of yoga is a union of the self with the divine. Now, that's actually much deeper and much broader even than it sounds. When I really unite with the divine, it's not so much the union of two separate things. On the very deep level, when we talk about the yogic union, it's much more like the union of the drop with the ocean. It's a much better analogy than two separate beings. The drop is part and parcel of the ocean. Through a variety of factors, it has gotten separated, it had evaporated into the clouds, then it came down on the mountain, now it's gone down into the stream. But when it merges with the ocean, there's no more drop and there's no more ocean, now it's become one. So when we talk about the real yogic union with the divine, it's that merging of the drop with the ocean. Now, the awareness of I'm part of the divine is bigger than being just about me. Because when we realize that I'm one with the divine, what that means simultaneously is that she's one with the divine and he's one with the divine. It's not that somehow the scriptures that say you are one with God have singled me out and have said you personally are one with God and everybody else is sort of junk. The teaching is about everybody. So when I realize that I'm one with the divine, it simultaneously means everybody else is one with the divine. And if everyone else is one with the same divine that I'm one with, then I'm also one with them. So that yoga union is actually twofold. It's a union of me and the divine. And out of that, it's a union of me with every other creature on earth. Because if they're also one with the divine, then we must all be. So the best way to take that union back in practice, I mean, I've just explained it in theory, but how does it mean in practice? Well, in practice, it means, for example, that I don't do anything that's cheating another person. I don't tell lies. It's not a matter of, we're co-workers and there's one promotion to be given, and so I'm going to go to the boss and I'm going to lie about her so that I get the promotion, or I'm going to take credit for something she's done. If I get it, wonderful. But if she gets it, I'm able to realize that there's me in her also. That we're one. And it's not that sense of, oh my God, why did she get it? I deserved it so much more than she did. And it's also one with every creature on earth. It's one with the animals. It's one with the earth itself. So suddenly the planet stops being something for our consumption. When we feel separate from the rest of the world, other people are the competition. And the rest of the planet is really sort of for our consumption, whether it's the environment, whether it's wood in the trees, whether it's the water in the rivers, whether it's the animals we want to eat or wear or use in some way. When we have that awareness of unity, then I'm one with all the people, and I'm also one with all of creation, which means that starving children are me. Polluted rivers are me. Trees being cut down are me. Farmers who don't have enough water to drink or to irrigate their fields are me. There's no longer the sense of me versus them. So that union, that awareness of the union, and obviously it's very hard to maintain it on a deep awareness level at every moment. Somebody cuts you off on the freeway and it's very hard to feel like I am a him. The initial instinct is idiot. It happens. We're all human. We're working. We're on the path. So it's hard to maintain the actual felt sense awareness at every moment. But whenever we're going to make choices, whenever we're going to make actions, whenever we make decisions, whenever we interact with the world, it's really helpful to bring that into the picture. Well, if I were able to maintain this felt sense of union with the whole world all the time, how would I behave? What would I buy? How would I live? How would I treat the whole planet? And that's the union of yoga. So that's how to take it back with us in a logistical. Taking India. So now it's an interesting issue because it's something that comes up for probably everyone who comes. And the issue is, on the one hand, you want to maintain the peace and the divinity and the joy that you feel. On the other hand, one of the most basic premises of a spiritual path is live in the present. Be in the present. So when we say keep India with you, it doesn't mean go back to where you're from and don't connect with people and don't be in the present and live in this constant state of daydreaming and yearning and missing and pining. Because that's not the spiritual path. The spiritual path is to be in the present moment. And if the present moment is stuck in traffic in Manhattan, or the present moment is a teenager who's going astray and really needs me to be present for him or her right there, and I emotionally take off and I go back to India and, oh, wasn't it nice sitting on the banks of Ganga and I'm so peaceful and I'm so calm, I'm not able to be present right now. And so it's really important to realize that which I've learned I need to take back with me. Because the peace and the joy and all of that you've gotten here, it's not like a suntan. It's not like something that's just on the outside and it's going to fade. It's actually affected you on the inside. But what you need to take back is how India has changed you. Take that back with you. It's not about go back to America or Europe or wherever you're from and sit there and check out mentally and be in India with your mind so that only your body's there, and then neither you're here nor you're there. So be fully present there, but with all of that India has given you.
Thank you.